All right, we're good. We're good. Things going now. We are live. What's going on, everybody? AK Two Shots here, playing some Marvel Rivals. We're grinding the competition. We're live here on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. We're doing the most. Let's go. All right, let the show go on. Struggling to go live there for a second. Every time I click the button, it said error. Oh shit. All right, you're good to go. Took me 20 hours to get to plat one. Man, I grinded for like 8 hours yesterday and I went back to bronze two. I went backward and I didn't even, yeah, a little embarrassing, but that's what happened. King of me, welcome in. Yeah, things happen. Man, I was trying to get to, I was bronze ones yesterday and I'm bronze two, man. I had mostly defeats. I was getting my butt whooped, dude. I wasn't even doing that bad. I don't even know what's going on today. Yesterday, I was just getting my butt whooped over and over again. Like everybody thought this guy was smurfing. It got so sweaty. Like, what the hell's going on today? Nothing but defeats. Let's see what my history looks like. My history must be a mess. Yeah, like that. We started to like make a comeback here, but earlier it was just this defeat, 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 defeat. But I did have a good win streak, yes, or the day before that. But oh my god, yesterday was a slaughter for me. Just got my butt whooped all over the place. Getting used to it. Somehow I found myself in quick play. I thought I was in ranked. I was trying to grind out of it. Well, kind of makes sense because I've been dabbling with different characters, trying to learn different characters and stuff like that. But yeah, I felt like I was doing a pretty good job. I'm getting into Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger is kind of fun. I really enjoyed the gameplay. Kind of strategic. I was just like a Star Lord main for the longest time. Then I switched over to the Human Torch. Started playing some Groot, Iron Man, just switching it up. You get a little bored when you grind for 8 hours. Hope the stream's running good. Yesterday, I realized that like I didn't have my 6,000 KBS set, so it was like way underperforming, like very grainy looking stream. I was like, holy shit, man, what's the problem? Like, okay, I had it at 2,500, recommended 6,000, so I was like, oh shit, let me switch that up. So now that that's up, it should be looking and running a lot better. TikTok was always good. TikTok was smooth the whole time. But if you were watching on any of the other platforms, I apologize. It should be looking a lot better now. Man, my computer was running hot yesterday. Like we got up to 85 Celsius. And if you know computers, that's like pretty top. Like that's pretty maximum. I like to keep it around 70, 60. So that was a little bit like, oh shit. I had the fans kicking. They were like spinning at 100%. So I'm probably gonna pay attention to the temperature today, make sure everything's good. I got the fan set to a reasonably high speed, but also not too loud because that was a bit much. Having it on full blast. Pretty good fans though, so even though it was kicking really hard, it wasn't that loud. I have the noise suppression on now, but it doesn't really pick up my vocals perfectly like I like. Yeah, so that was the thing. Someone picked Cloaked and Dagger, so that's alright. I've been trying to get into Adam. Adam's kind of fun. Played a game of Adam yesterday. Let's see what we got for performance. Marvel Rivals is a fun game, man. When you know what you're doing, it's way better. GPUs 31 Celsius. That's like nothing. That's really good to hear. Where is the CPU is only 62% Celsius right now, so that's like perfect. All right, let's see if I only ran one game with Adam, so bear with me here. We are running some competitive. I think Adam's pretty good. I had a pretty good game with Adam the other day. They call him an off healer, so like it's not like his full responsibility to heal everybody up all the time. But I try to keep everybody healed up. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, my friend. How's everybody doing today? Let me know how your match has been going recently. I've been getting my butt whooped recently, so I'm kind of interested in how everyone else is doing. These bronze lobbies got me going wild. Give it everything you got. It's just bronze lobbies. I don't care. Give it everything you got. Dan's got me sweating. Oh, really? They're like, oh, shit, we're done here. We surrender. I wonder which team decided they didn't want to play anymore. All right, another opportunity to play as Cloak and Dagger. CPU temps are looking really good today. Only 63.5. If you care about your PC, stream 4 o'clock in the morning while it's cool, while it's not too hot. Get those hours in while it's cold. You will appreciate it. Looking pretty good so far. Want to check that quality out on the other stream. But let me dig my phone out. Got a collab invite from one of the shops, but I'm gonna see if they'll send me a product. If they send me a product sample, I'll work with them. Totally open to working with anybody who wants to work with me. TikTok shop, send me a collab. We'll make some videos, man. I'm a very serious creator. I'm very serious about pushing some products. So definitely in the right place if you're looking for someone to help you out with that. Make some videos, do some live streams. I put a lot of hours into what I do. Very serious about what I do. And I won't be playing around. If you send me that product, we'll definitely be advertising that thing. All right. Good to hear that some people are waking up. What up, Chris? Welcome in. What up, Kevin? Welcome in, Derek. Hope everyone's having a good morning. All right. Go. Let's go. I was meaning to get on earlier because my guy Bob, he likes to stream early, and he's a couple hours ahead of me. So, um, yeah, I'm kind of a little bit bent out of shape that I didn't wake up a little bit sooner. It's just hard to wake up that early without a timer set. I don't have a timer set, so I woke up when the sun started rising, and that's still pretty early. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what we got going on. Okay, okay, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm like, what am I doing here? Got distracted. I'm trying to check out the stream, make sure it's running 100%. Because yesterday was a little shaky, baby. And we want it to look crisp and clean, you know what I mean? Not that whack shit. Kick's been doing good for the follows, getting a few follows on Kick. Twitch got like a viewer, somebody's viewing on there. And then YouTube is a ghost town, ain't nothing happening there. I got 2 unsubscribers. We went backwards streaming on YouTube, but that's okay. That'll turn around eventually. I hope. And that's how the platforms are going right now. Things are good on TikTok. We got a collab invite from one of the businesses. That's kind of cool. Shoot your shot. Send them on over. Definitely make the most of it. Cloak and Dagger, so much fun. Everybody wants to play Cloak and Dagger, so that's a little bit like, come on. I want to be Cloak and Dagger. How dare you take my spot? Alright, they switched over. Not sure why, but that happened. Okay, looking crystal clear. Let's go. Looking good. I like that. Alright, I think it's time to turn down. Time to turn down that. What do they call that? What's up, Token Fly? Noise suppression, because we don't need it that much. Not anymore. That was a special occasion. Now y'all should be able to hear me just a little bit better. Can you hear me now? Alright, time to log in. This is just a really fun character. Always have fun using this. Get him! Hey, we like that. You know I like that. Don't run, son. I'm a healer. Get in there. Get in there and give him hell. Doing the best I can, damn it. Uh-oh. Can only do so much. I'm just gonna sit right here and heal him up. Heal, heal, heal. Going in. How you like that? I know you like that. Full speed, man! Hey. About to go level up. Huh. You can play at that game. Battle of the Siphon. Oh, no! Oh man, the stream looking good. Glad to see that that actually made an impact. Feel a little bit bad that I didn't wake up a little bit earlier, 2 hours earlier, and Bob would have been hanging out, chilling, would have had fun. Oh my, I just didn't set an alarm clock, so now I just didn't quite work out this time. You gotta teach them what happens when they come to play. Don't come for me, boy. Like the life out of you. Hey, what's going on? What you on that? Oh. Trying to eat my bed frame. Shitty dogs. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that on you know do that. You need to play with your toys on You do, yeah you do. Gotta go find your toy. Give me 1 second. Why not? I'm back. I think I'm level up. I've been without an agency for so long, it's like, I'm not sure I actually want to do that. Maybe thinking about creating my own, to be honest. Here we go again. I'm getting carried away with it. What's up, Zach? Anything for a cheap laugh. Coming for that. Oh man, I tend to do a lot better when I focus on healing. Benjamin cash signs, we like that. No one liked that. Mr. Benjamin. Pleasure to see you. The money be calling. None sent that super GG. Thank you, good sir. Appreciate you. Left me speechless. I don't even know what to say. Damn, son, this stream's looking fire. I'm glad that worked out because I was like, shit, man, this quality is gonna have to do something. Something indeed was done. Back in action, that's what's up. It's Happy Grace. Hey, 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 what up? Joe's still going live nowadays? I haven't seen his stream in like forever. He's still going live? What's going on with him? Do you know about him at all? Doing a little checkup, seeing what's going on. He seemed pretty happy last time we checked, so hope he didn't have like a breakup and was like in his sad boy era. Thanks for the share. Grinding out this Marvel Rivals competition. They're still good. He's live, but not as often. Fair enough. He is working. Working and got the girlfriend. He's on lockdown now. He ain't gonna have no time for anything anymore. He's working 2 jobs, bro. He's flexing. That's cool. I don't hear him anymore. I don't even like see him anymore. He never stops by. Never says hi anymore. I haven't seen him like a month or two. 2 jobs, that makes sense. Damn. Bro's really doing the most. I know he always like takes care of his girl, so he's probably like buying her a fortune and shit. Probably has to get 2 jobs. Where'd you go, man? We miss you. Come on back. He's like a rogue dog. He just took off and now he's feral. Where'd he go? He took off. He's gone. He's running free and wild. Man, he should have just streamed. He should have just kept streaming because I swear he was doing so good. If he just would have kept streaming, he could have replaced his full-time job. He could have just been working online, just gaming, chilling. But I think Apex was kind of boring him, to be honest. It was a whole lot of Apex, and they nerfed his character. That guy he's not a quitter, that's for sure. He just keeps going and going and going. Like, you look tired. I'm not tired. Like, I don't think he knows what tired is, to be honest. Or he just won't admit it. One of the two. He joined he joined the co-hosting community that I've been building. So we might be doing some co-hosting here in the future. He does always say that. Yeah, he's welcome just to do his plant live, and I'll do some gaming. We'll just be chatting it up, and I've been meaning to show some more support to E because he's always been a real one. I did a battle yesterday, and E showed up. He dropped a gift. The real MVP though was Bob, man. Me and Bob were super tight. We're that dynamic duo. Have you met Bob yet? I think you might like him. He's just a really happy dude. He's always grinding. He's got his family. Swear to God, he'll be running off 2 hours of sleep and coffee. Yeah, he's cool. It's kind of complicated because it's got a bunch of zeros and nines. You should really just change that up. He goes by Bob the Killer, but it's like really vague. It's hard. Like he's got a bunch of like zeros and I's and shit in his name. Makes it really hard to search him up. It's like B0B1 SKI or 1LL1. Yeah, that kind of thing. It's a mess. Yeah, if you see me going live with him, we're just clowning around, having a great time. Always good vibes. Me and him really get into the game, and we'd just be like kicking people's butts on here. You start going live, Abby, you can join the co-hosting streaming community too, just in case you don't want to do it alone. You can have me as your sidekick, or one of the guys that are on there, maybe even E, because he's in there as well. We got to get you streaming. You should just pull up your phone and start streaming. Yeah, you are always busy. I mean, I remember when you couldn't even find the time to play Apex. And I've been burning out like a supernova. In the morning, I wake up, I'm all talkative. I'm like going a miles, like a mile per minute or whatever. And then later in the day, I'm just like, crashing out. I gotta like figure out how to sustain my energy throughout the day. Yeah, for sure, for sure. You ever just want to go live though, you can go live on your phone. You ain't even gotta play games. You get yourself a little tripod and gang, what up, trouble gang? You get yourself a little trouble tripod. Click that go live button. You could just set it up behind you, just playing games, chilling. Thank you for the follow. So this is your friend, huh? That's cool. I've been seeing Trouble Gang around, that's for sure. I think so. I've been seeing her everywhere. I think she hangs out in I think I've seen her in E's live, in Joe's live. I think there might have been some other places too. She might even be in Andrew's live, I'm not sure. Finally made it. Welcome in. Okay, you haven't seen Andrew yet. That makes sense. He's been off for a while. He's been trying to get back into streaming. Andrew's fun. He reminds me of Seth Rogen. He's just really kind of a character. He's funny. He'd be in one of those movies, I tell him. Like Shaun of the Walking Dead, he'd make a perfect actor up in there. Shit, Abby, you're gonna be on the watch list now. You're talking like that, they're gonna knock on your door. You're gonna look out the window and be like, why is this guy always like stalking my house? Like, I don't get it. Like, what's going on? Oh, yeah. Damn, these queue times are wild. 4 minutes? Damn. Load up already. look at like how long I've been going live, 34 minutes. I'm like, oh shit. We're going in slow motion today. Holy shit. You guys know the backstory? Okay. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, Treble Gang, but I hope you feel better soon. God bless you. It's live. Very welcome. Oh yeah, that's live. That's right. I got the lyrics wrong. Now that I'm live on every platform, I can't really play music anymore without doing the copyright thing. That's my nightmare. But it's all right. It's worth it. Thank you for the roses. Oh, I did that once. I was like crying a lot, and I was like, "Oh God, make it stop! I'm sick and tired of crying." And then it did. It just disappeared. Like God had my back. Like I felt it all just disappear. I don't know if that was just my snapping point or what, but God just like lifted me up. Girls' night out. I think you both could use that. You should. You guys would be a powerhouse. We don't need no man. Yeah, you both probably are on the same page there. You're like, oh, we need to get out of the house, go have some fun, let's chill and do our own thing for a bit. Sometimes some U time's really nice. Like at first, like you're like, oh man, this sucks, and then you're like, wait a minute, this is kind of great. Like actually, I think I like this. There's this old saying, everything I hate I now love, and everything I love I now hate, and it's kind of true, to some degree. Find your peace of mind. Invest in yourself. Speaking of cobwebs, I need to clean my room for real. I think that'll be today's goal. Just get the cobwebs off the walls for real. I'm afraid if I take the cobwebs down, the spider is gonna live and then he's gonna be all pissed off and come bite me in my sleep. Be like, oh, I know you mess with my web. I won't get you for that. Yeah. Been up there for too long. He's gotta go. He's gonna get an eviction notice. Like, if I don't think I can actually get the spider, like he's in a kind of a hiding spot, then, like, I think he's gonna come for me. Like, If you're trying to kill a spider, you better make sure you get them. He ain't gonna be playing with you no more. Or then. Oh yeah, like especially if they're like a big black spider and you like you try to get them and they drop on the floor and crawl under your bed and you're just like, where the hell did it go? I can't sleep in here. There ain't no way I'm sleeping in here tonight.
Light doesn't dispel darkness. It helps me see the darkness and face it.
Yeah, get the flamethrower. I'll buy one of those Elon Musk cheap flamethrowers.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think that's happened to everybody at least once.
Capture the mission area. Got it?
Up, Junior. Welcome in, Kent. Nothing wrong with feeling some emotion. It can get a little bit draining. But you know, you're definitely sometimes you just gotta realize why you're feeling like that. Sometimes that's your body communicating with you, and once you figure out why you're feeling like that, you can kind of put it behind you because you've communicated with yourself effectively.
My time to shine. We are undefeatable! My time to shine.
You know what they're saying? When one door closes, another one opens up. You know, sometimes God has a better plan for you, and it'll all work out in the long run.
My time to shine. They've almost got it!
Especially like if it's like a relationship thing, is like you definitely gonna want people who are like are there for you and want to be a part of your life. Like if they don't want to do that, then they need to go anyway.
The light always comes back. Keep fighting until we have a winner.
That's for sure, Abby. In fact, I'm grateful the fact that you know, they moved on, so it's time for me to move on too, you know what I mean? I ain't got no time for people that don't want to be 100% locked in, you know? That's for sure.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Appreciate the likes.
Pick your hero. Or
People get what they deserve, you know what I mean? Like, if he did something, he'll probably fumble a lot and
we are
probably gonna be regretting it soon. People always get what they deserve, you know, sometimes. I know you didn't deserve that, but he'll probably be begging to come back soon. He will. He'll get his for sure. God's good. He always handles his business.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Decided to join the rest of humanity against the enemy that might destroy our whole time stream?
For the moment, at least until you decide mutants don't belong with the rest of humanity again.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Seems Hydra
I don't
has
think I
twisted
could
metal
handle
in
the
ways
pressure
I
of the
would
Dark
never
Force.
dare.
Glad Bucky got out of here.
An unpleasant visage, to be sure. This alt must be destroyed.
Yeah, communication's key, so once you stop communicating, not much left to say. Oh shit. I really just jumped off the map. Yikes.
Still here. Don't you put my time to shine. Here they are.
One thing that I learned in relationships is like to be overly attached to somebody to the point to where it hurts just because they are not currently in your presence. It's more of an attachment issue. Like they're not dead, they're still alive. You can still like, you know, like try to make it work in the long run and stuff. So it's really just a sense of loss that we're facing. You know, it's good not to be so attached to somebody that you can't live without them. Like they're still alive, they're still around, you know. It was a long-term relationship. Okay, I see. Yeah, sometimes the distance makes it way worse. Maybe he wasn't ready for that kind of commitment. Might have got a little scared. Maybe if you talk it out, have a conversation, it would all make sense. Yeah, you never know with long-term relationships what's actually going on the other side.
Tai and I create equilibrium. When it gets disturbed,
There might be more going on than you know.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Sometimes things are going on, but they don't have the heart to tell you what's going on, and they just being two-sided. And then when you get all serious, they're like, "Oh shit, then this is, now I'm gonna have to actually just tell the truth." And he didn't have the what it took to actually say that to you, so he just broke it off because he didn't know how to say what it was actually on his mind. I'm guessing happened. But yeah, some guy far away. You're not actually in his presence. You can do better anyway. God's probably got a way better plan for you. Someone who's you don't have to move out of the country for. Someone who's actually gonna be there for you, and you'll probably be much happier. Never fun. Breakups aren't fun, but the rebounds are. If I was you, I'd just work on getting happier, focus on yourself, get whole, love yourself, just get right with yourself. Don't make any rash decisions. And then when you're feeling better, go have some fun responsibly. Don't drink too much. Stay sober. And it'll all work out. Sometimes a high goes a long way.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. My time to shine.
I think she'll be okay. I just hope that she feels better. And that's the most important thing. So don't get depressed over it. If there's anything to do, is don't get depressed over it. That's like the number one thing. It's not worth like losing yourself just because some guy across the world decided he didn't want to communicate properly and had too much going on.
Still here. Don't you put me out.
I can only do it so often, okay?
I'm starting to smell the coffee. I'm starting to get excited now. I already had a cup of coffee, but it's just I like my coffee in the mornings for sure. New air mattress. Oh, you sleeping on an air mattress? Those things are low key effective. I heard of a guy getting a blood clot though because it deflated. New fear unlocked. They got popped. No. Yeah, they're all good when they're inflated. You need a queen mattress. What up, Marie? Good morning. Oh, really? You got like a small bedroom? Yeah, that sounds like my room. Mine's kind of small too. You need to get that man of yours to buy you a real bed. Good morning. Marie likes coffee too. I liked it. I want to get some coffee. That's what I need to do. I need to go grab a cup. Oh, okay. Sleeping in with the baby. Man, you're a great mother. You're always taking care of your kiddo. Yeah, coffee's definitely my favorite drink for sure.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. We are Cloak and Dagger.
Need to go grab a cup for real. Been holding off. You get any birds to land on the bird feeder today? Should be coming in the mornings.
We had each other. That bond. 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Oh, you didn't get to enjoy them? I woke up a bit late too. I didn't get to enjoy my buddy Bob. He even told me he was gonna be on, but I slept in. It's hard to get up before the sun. He's worth it though. I'd do it for him. We always have so much fun. But I didn't set a timer, so I kind of just I woke up early, but I still slept in. Been stuck looking at this computer. That doesn't sound very fun, does it? You'd like find a way to like do a little bit of multitasking, find a way to enjoy it while you're doing some work.
I wasn't sure we'd get this chance again.
So I went to go play a game of Apex yesterday, first time in like over a month. And the servers were down. I couldn't even run a game. I was like, oh my god, this game really is dying. Like, one time I try to play it, the servers won't even, they're not even on. Come on.
Still here. Don't you put me out. Almost there. Don't turn back now.
The moon haunts you.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the
You're low-key glad it didn't work? I mean, it did allow me to jump back on Marvel and grind that competition, so I don't have to stay up late, so. Would have missed a good Apex Slash.
I'm back to shed some light.
Yeah, now you don't have the sense of loss. Yeah, I probably would have enjoyed it too, because like it's been a long time since I've been on. Would have been nice. So I decided the battle HD fresh, and I thought we were just gonna do like a friendly TikTok battle where we like co-host and chill and run games together. But it turned into like this big deal, like big battle type of thing, and best 2 out of 3. It was fun though. My buddy Bob clutched up for me, sent some gifts. But we didn't get to run no games and shit. I was hoping more for like we just chill and have fun, but I was his third battle he's ever done, so yeah, I didn't realize what I was getting involved in. Cause he's like a manager of HD agency. So he had like a bunch of support, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna get embarrassed out here. Like he's gonna smash me. He's gonna be just wilding out, make me look bad. But I almost won. Like we almost got a good snipe in, and we had fun. But yeah, I was like, shit, what did I do? Like, what did I get myself involved in? Yeah, he was just like talking a mile per minute, so I didn't want to interrupt. I was just kind of being quiet, letting him do his thing. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some coffee.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
AFK system is terrible. Can't do anything when you're in a game. They'll be like, oh, you've been suspended for 15 minutes. You went to go grab a cup of coffee while you were in the ranked match. I recorded it. Homie was just on his phone walking around, like just doing his thing. He wants me to join his agency, but I'm just like, I like to do my own thing. I don't really like it when people make money off of my streaming. It just doesn't feel right to me. I'd just rather just do my own thing. And I want to make my own agency because I do have people that don't have agencies, and we're pretty tight. But yeah, that was my first big battle, and I decided to take on a giant. So it was kind of a, it was a little bit like shit. I hope I don't get embarrassed. But it went well actually. It didn't even go that bad. Yeah, I'll have to get him just to chill and hang out with me. Like, wasn't even trying to do a big old TikTok battle. I don't think he quite understood the hell I was even trying to do. I loaded up Apex and shit, and he was like just walking around on his phone and shit. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, he beat me the first time, beat me the second time, and he even beat me the third time. But Bob, he was a little inexperienced with the battles, so he tried to snipe him at the end, and he almost did it. He sent another gift to try to like lock in the snipe, but it landed late. Everybody was all like, "Oh shit, they're trying to snipe!" Like shit, like send more gifts. We gotta win this. It was a bit of a panic session for HDs. Everybody was all hyped after that. They were all like, "Good battle!" Like that was awesome. Definitely had me smiling for a while. I was feeling good about that. Especially when like he's kind of your friend and you're like don't want to be disrespectful and the dude's talking a mile per minute and you know that if you're talking you're kind of interrupting what he's doing. So at that point it's like, do you mute the guy and just talk over the top of him like a, or do you just hear him out? I was kind of entertained. I was just kind of watching him do his thing. Like I got kind of quiet, but I wasn't gonna just sit there and like talk over the top of him. To the point to where he's like, "Oh, I gotta mute this guy." I didn't want that to go down, so I just kind of let him entertain me. He doesn't know me that well, so I was kind of a quiet guy. I try not to be that guy because that guy is kind of boring. I don't really want to be the quiet guy. That guy definitely is still in me though. Because I was trying to get peace of mind for the longest time, and that's what I had, and that's what I continue to have. So I don't mind silence. I actually kind of prefer it sometimes. I like to just chill and relax, and I could be quiet for hours, and that doesn't bother me. But it doesn't make a good stream, that's for sure. The other night I had a dream that there was a lion, like we had a pet lion in the house. And I was just like, oh shit, man. Like, I hope this thing doesn't decide it's hungry. Definitely not an ideal pet. Think I'm good on that. Like it, yeah, it was like, it didn't have a mane. It was just like a tiger. It was a tiger. That's what it was. Not a lion. It was a tiger. I mean, Yeah, I can imagine like having a great relationship with a lion and like it's like licking you and like just kind of like pawing you and that would be great. But I hope I don't turn into a snack later on, you know, when he gets hungry. If I ever did have a pet lion, it would definitely be in its own area. I wouldn't be in my space. Like this lion was literally in my room, making me like kind of nervous. Like it wasn't doing anything, but I'm like, damn, I want to keep my eye on this thing. Yeah, I'm a little bit in conflict because I would love to have a pet lion, but at the same time, they would make me way too nervous. That's like being friends with a bear, you know what I mean? It's all good until they maul your ass. Those guys that are just like hugging bears and shit, wrestling with bears, like, shit, I highly recommend you don't. That'd be really cool though if you could like be friends with bears and lions. It'd be very spiritual, but you're like literally risking your life. That's pretty hardcore. Mad respect to those guys that actually do that. Okay. Sounds good. I might have seen that one, like where he had to like let it go into the wild and then he came back to the wild to kind of check the lion, see if he's like doing okay. And the lion comes running at him and he jumps up on him and they're like best friends.
We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope and fear. Round one. Heal and light can harm. Same with me. They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. An opportunity for harm. You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Dude. I kind of feel bad that I didn't wake up earlier. I should have set an alarm clock. I'll have to chat him up, make sure that I get that. Let him know what happened. I feel bad about that because I was like, oh yeah, I'll get on. I'll blah blah blah. You know, I never did. Got on a little late. I hope he wasn't waiting. He does that sometimes.
That is not that vehicle!
There you go. You just got to keep trying. Miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Yeah, bagel does sound good. The right whipped cream on there. Bam. I like a lot of whipped cream or cream cheese. I like a lot of cream cheese on my bagels. Like those everything bagels. I'm gonna keep craving a bagel until I get one. I haven't had a bagel in a while. The mini ones. Now, why'd you have to go and do a thing like that? trying to trying to stop yourself from eating too many bagels. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I'm gonna love these bagels. I better get the minis. Eating too many of them. This way you can eat a bunch of bagels and you've only eaten the equivalent of one. I've been getting a lot of sleep, so now I wake up in the morning feeling amazing. I'm like, oh yeah, let's chat, let's have fun. Oh yeah, blah 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 blah. And then I'm like, after like a couple hours of being that high energy, I'm like, ugh, where did that guy go? I need a bagel. I'm sure I'll get back to it though. Eventually, I'll balance out.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
Yeah, definitely woke up feeling really good today. Like I was literally getting the worst bags under my eyes. Like I looked like someone like punched me square in the nose or something. Oh shit. Like maybe I will not be doing those 16-hour streams anymore. Like holy shit. I got my ass whooped. But I think I'm recovering. On the mend. Needed my beauty sleep. Oh yeah, you're on a sugar high.
I wasn't sure we'd get this chance again.
Up on the pop. I like to think I can drink coffee before bed, only to find out that I toss and turn for an hour before bed. That was one thing that I kind of liked is doing those 16-hour streams. Like when it was bedtime, I was just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna pass out. It really didn't leave a lot of time for any like mistakes. It was like a big time management thing. If you don't get it perfectly right, then you don't get the 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Then it becomes 6.5, 5 hours sleeps, and that's just not where it's at. Not really that good. Can't be having that now. I'm glad I did it though. I put some money in the bank for sure. That was very successful. I do it again. Maybe if it's depends on the competition. There's too much competition and like everybody's like locked in and everybody's doing well, then it doesn't pay to do it. But for some reason it was just a good time to do it. I try to put like 8 or 9 hours into the stream and then I'm like, alright, yep, I think I've done my part. I was doing like 4 hour streams and then I'd go for a walk, go do some shit. Yeah, I'm not doing it for free, that's for sure. I'm making the most of it. Making money, dollar signs. Dollar bill, yo. Yeah, that was good. That really was great. It was a little time consuming. Definitely not the easiest thing I ever did. Shit lasted forever. Just like over a month. They just 16-hour streams every day. Takes a lot of self-discipline to wake up that early and go to bed on time and shit. It was kind of rewarding though. Go live doing that. Yeah. That would be cool. Shit, my phone would get covered in mud, man. That would be... My phone would be destroyed. There would be nothing left of it. My brother, he always takes a slip every time. Been slipping a lot. Gotta go when it's a little drier out. Get a GoPro. I had a GoPro, but I was flying around on this drone and I crashed it pretty hard. I was able to replace the drone, but not the GoPro. I was trying to make the thing do backflips. Turns out that's not a great idea. Of course, I'm doing something silly. Didn't have to go do all that, but I did. This drone is not designed to do backflips. Yeah, that would definitely make the stream way cooler. Like doing activities. I got rid of my phone plan a while ago though, so I don't even have cellular access.
Time to switch things up, including
But I've been thinking about reactivating the cell phone, get it up and running.
notch team to win this one.
Like I like to have very little to no bills at all. If I don't need it, I don't really want it. I like to have like zero money going out. And it's kind of nice because then you keep the money you do have and you don't need as much. I want to go kayaking. That'd be pretty cool. That'd make a great stream. Some good visuals. Show you guys the lake. Sure you would love it.
30 seconds before you attack.
I went on a hike last time I did that. It wasn't even a hike, it was a mountain climb. We free what do they call that when you don't have any like tools but you like freehand it, climbed up. It was kind of sketchy, but it was nice. Gotta lighten my backpack up because it's heavy.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get that vehicle to its destination.
You don't think the backpack's too heavy until you're hiking up a mountain with it on your back, and then you're like, holy shit, this thing is me overheated and everything. It's heavier as you go on. Damn, nice throw.
My time to shine.
I don't see a lot of Black Panther mains. Get him out of here. Alright, locking in. I was paying the phone bill until it was like, you know what? Like, nobody even calls me. Like, why am I paying money for this? Like, I don't even use this phone. Like, I don't need to pay for this. So I just cut it out. It's like, I ain't using it, then I ain't using it. Ain't gonna pay for that. I got 0 subscriptions. Still live at home, so the bills are low there. And keep most of the money that I earn. I don't need to call someone. If I had to make an emergency call, you can do that no matter what. Like, you can make emergency calls if you have to, but I never need to call anybody, so I'm good. Like, if I like want to make a phone call, I just hey, can I borrow your phone? Like, blah blah blah. You know, I have done that a few times. I don't ask randoms. I got family around me, so. Bro, let me borrow your phone. That kind of thing. Typically, like, if I'm gonna like have communications, I just talk on my PC on Discord. Yeah, Discord's a really good platform for like talking to people.
My time to shine. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
I'm a bit of a minimalist. Yeah. I don't even have a Facebook. Yeah, we can't have that. We can't be having that. I don't like to waste money. Like, no thanks. I don't need it. Personally, I really don't. I really don't.
We're off to wreck the tapping machine. Remember my step?
You're halfway there. Keep going.
When I bought this phone, it was like, oh, you gotta pay this certain price every month. I'm like, can I just pay it off? And they're like, no, you have to like pay it every month unless you contact us directly on their website. So I was like paying every month, and I'm like, damn, this phone, I can't believe I haven't paid this thing off yet. Like, damn, it's taking forever. So I called them up and I'm like, I'd like to make a full payment. They're like, okay, got that done. Because while you're doing that, you're also on their phone plan, and then I just canceled the phone plan. So now I have access of the phone without all the BS involved. Try to keep you paying every month. I prefer just to pay it off and own it. Only really like having a phone because it's a good way to snap some photos. TikTok's like my favorite app on there. It's what I mostly use it for, is TikToking.
Bring on the chaos.
I want to get a real camera though, because I feel like when you actually want to take a good photo, like your camera's gonna disappoint you. Mine does. Like, I can't capture what I'm looking at to like the degree that I'm looking for. They barely even take good selfies, to be honest. They should just take the back camera and put it in the front, and the front camera put it on the back, because most people like to use the front camera mostly anyways. Kind of makes sense to me. That sounds like a great idea, and I'm sure they'll probably do that in like 10 years. They figure out that's what people want. Or maybe two back cameras. Like, give us the highest quality camera you got. Like, we want two back cameras. One on the front and one on the back. Come on now. Stop playing. They should be paying me for that idea. That idea right there is gold. Like, hey, you want to beat your competition? This is what you need to do. I've always been good at like upgrading things and making things better, and there's a classic example of another improvement. Could really help the world out. Front cameras just never hit the same as the back cameras.
Get ready.
You guys are the coolest! I always thought so. Now let's kick some butt, shall we?
You're pretty cool yourself. Being able to understand animals. I wish I could do that.
Yeah, all you have to do is listen. They really hate Doom.
Does anybody like Doom? He's such an
The
ego
battle
maniac,
starts in
he'd probably
5,
be patronizing
4,
himself.
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I am a long way from the forests of Kirisaki Mountain.
How's the contact lenses working out? You liking those? Are they bothering you?
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Probably a little strange putting them in your eyes at first, huh? Haven't got them yet. They said in 1 to 2 weeks they'll come back for the 1 week trial. Huh, weird. I guess they have to like get them specialized just for you and have that custom fit. Make sure you're actually removing them when you do get them, because I saw this one lady, she had like a bunch of them stacked in her eye. Like, I'm sure you wouldn't do that, but for some reason she had like more than one on her eye.
My time to shine.
Colored ones.
Someone prayed for
Kind of color were you rocking? Red, black. This black dyes. Like, what the heck's going on with this one? She has a bad day. She likes to put in her black contacts so no one messes with her. Oh, you were doing Hazel? Okay. I can only imagine you putting in like complete black contacts. And you're just like, "How you doing?" You're just like, "Boom." They're like, "Oh shit!" That's how it's going today. Surprise! Yeah. We're just gonna be like, "Is everything okay?" Yeah. Marie's not here.
Don't you put me out.
That'll be the last time they bother you. That'd be for sure. Yeah, for real. For sure. Gonna need you to come into the office. Marie, come into the office.
Hi,
We're just doing a checkup.
Winnick.
AK made me do it. I told him it wouldn't be a good idea. Like, that's gonna make a lot of sense.
It's one of them needs some help.
Like, how many voices do you have in your head? Right. It sounds like some kind of made up name. Got some explaining to do.
Let's get into some good trouble.
And I have to stick up for yourself. Like, I work here. I am not the patient. If you're gonna do some shit like that, you gotta do it on April Fool's Day. Highly recommend you don't do it at all. Because you're definitely gonna turn some heads doing that. This guy's getting pissed off because they're dancing with his food and he's hungry. I just think it's funny. He's like all trying to like clap for him. Then he's like, "Oh man, I've had enough of this shit. Like, give me my food already. I ain't here to watch you dance." Good point.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Come on.
Round one, go!
Before we had powers, we had each other. That bond is unbreakable.
Speed is everything.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Need to keep posting. I gotta keep post some more content up. TikTok likes it when you're consistent.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
What's up, Danny? Welcome, man.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Welcome in, Vivi. Of course. All good.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks. I am ready to put on a show. Stop that vehicle.
I'll be right back.
Round two.
Light doesn't dispel darkness. It helps me see the darkness and face it.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Hawkeye, we go into battle together.
Don't hit me with thunder, okay?
No promises.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I, Yggdrasil, be praised. What an epic gathering across realms it brought.
Your girl Penny is ready to go.
Oh man, not again. Swear to God, you can't do anything in this game. Oh shit, I'm still in? Hey, but I don't know what's all this about.
I am ready to.
Strange little monsters.
You gotta reboot, Tony. We need you.
Now my sights are on the king.
Only 60 seconds.
Mandarin. I used to just like eat them one little slice at a time. They're literally so small. They're like bite size. So I just eat the whole thing. Yeah, they're pretty small.
Final score 0
So this company reached out to me today and they're like, "Hey, we want to collab with you. We want you to like sell our product." And I looked into it. I'm like, "Sure, why not? I'll sell that." Like a diffuser, oil diffuser. Got like this fake heat, like fake fire going on with it. Sure, give it a shot. Send me a sample. You can send me a sample. I'll try to sell it. Work with you. Yeah, I could definitely use one. Might as well. This one lasts 8 hours. How long's your last? 30 minutes to an hour? Damn. Man, sounds like you need an update, an upgrade. That should be plenty of time though to get some fragrances in the air. That does sound kind of like a disappointment though. Oh damn. I got to finish the round, but I'm still got a penalty? Damn. That is wild. They still haven't paid me from those last 2 competitions. Starting to give them the side eye now. But what I think's going on is it takes probably 2 to 3 business days, but they usually would send it the next day, like one day, and the next morning it would come through. But it's been forever since any of us got paid, so we're definitely kind of wondering what's going on there. Only a Tuesday, so you better get on it or start sending some checks. I'm starting to wonder if I'm gonna have to contact them, like, hey, we never got paid. Makes you start thinking, like, did someone yoink all the money from everybody and like they think they paid their creators out, but they didn't? Some kind of tomfoolery going on here? What's going on? But I'll be patient and wait like at least 3 business days. Definitely makes you wonder though. I Show Speed was losing his shit over that. We were dancing with his food when he was hungry. But got up out of his chair and did something about it. Damn, restricted matchmaking. Love that. Hey, Bob. Sorry I didn't get on earlier. I didn't set my alarm, so like it's actually pretty early. I got up like I think around like 6, but I was trying to get up earlier than that. Oh, you didn't make it as well? All right. Well, at least I wasn't alone in that. I was kind of worried that you were waiting on me. I should be able to get up earlier tomorrow since I got up so early today. Should get the stream done in good time. Yeah, me and Bob are like twinning sometimes, I swear. He even has like a backdrop kind of like mine where we just like have like a backdrop up. His is better though. His setup's cool. Thank you for the GGs. And you can't do anything in like other than play this game when you run a match. They got me restricted again. Sorry, I had to use the bathroom. Like, dude, come on now. They really got to work on those AFK times. Like, give a guy a break here. You can't wait till this weekend. Yeah, that's when you get a little bit of time off, right? Dude, it's been like forever since anyone's got paid doing the competitions. Everyone's wondering what's going on. You gonna try to do a 5-6 hour stream if you got the time allotted? Sweet. Sounds good. So I found out that my KBS time was kind of bad, or kilobytes per second. I had it set to 2500. But my streams are super grainy on like all the other platforms. You're supposed to have that at 6000. So I changed that yesterday and the streams have been looking way better. Wish I would have done that sooner. Dude, I've been just ignoring all the other chats. I'd just be focusing on TikTok chat. For now. I gotta figure out a better way because I don't really want to. Yeah, the bitrate. Gotta figure a better way out. Gotta be a better way. Today I tried going live like I normally do, and there was some kind of error going on. I found a workaround, but I'm not sure what's going on. I clicked start, the start stream button, but it was like giving me some errors and stuff. I wonder if they're like trying to, like stop us from doing what we've been doing. Like you'll see probably next time you go live, you'll probably have something like that happen too. But if not, that's cool too. Are you talking about hamburgers? Really depends on how you cook them. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe that's what's going on. Just got to get right with the YouTube. Oh shit. This guy was doing some weed eating and all of a sudden his dry ass grass lit up on fire. I haven't tried In and Out. I'm trying to get back into that TikTok shop. I noticed that you should be able to join the TikTok shop. Do you have a TikTok shop? Or are you even trying to do that kind of thing? You should be able to do it though. You got to be a creator, not a business account though. If you have your set on business account, switch it back to a creator account, and then you'll be able to do that. You get that invite that you need. You need to get an invite, and the only way to do that is to go back to creator. All right, finally get back into a match. Holy shit. Mm.
Pick your hero. Or villain, I'm not judging.
We are Cloak and Dagger.
Anyways, trying to get back into requesting product samples and shit. When I didn't get the product samples the first time, I got a little discouraged, but I just got to get back up, get back at it. Today, somebody actually reached out and they're like, hey, I want to collab with you. Okay. Something's working, something's shifting. Requested a product sample. It's on, what do they call that? An air, oil, what's the right word? Diffuser, oil diffuser. I'm gonna try to sell that thing. If they'll send me a sample. They gotta send a sample though.
My time to shine. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
What up, Trouble Gang?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot too. That's not something you want to do to your community very often. That's like once in a blue moon because it's a little bit demanding. You definitely don't want to put that on people's shoulders. But it is fun. It is fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I mean, we came so close to beating them that we pretty much won anyway. Like, that was a win in my book. Yeah, they came in the chat. They were talking about how close we came to beating them, and I was telling them like, bro sent a gift after that. If it would have landed on time, we would have won. And he was sending gifts after the battle even ended. They're like, oh my god, no way.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Yeah, everybody had a great time. Good vibes. HD was hitting me up on Discord. He was like, oh man, I had a great time with that battle. Oh yeah, he knew. He already knew what was gonna happen. Yeah.
4, 3,
I gotta make something out of that because I got that recorded. I just gotta make something happen with it. That was a good battle. I know I said this already, but damn, dude, I was not expecting to do that with him. Like, I bit off more than I could chew with that one. But, you handled it like a boss, for real. Appreciate the support. That definitely wasn't embarrassing. I thought it might be a bit of an embarrassment if no one even tapped the screen for me. You know, it's just like they're sitting there with no points. Worst case scenario. That would have been a little bit embarrassing, so. There was definitely some entertainment there. That was fun. For real? If you want to, I mean, I try to keep it lightweight and not be like doing it too often because you know you don't want to put that on your friends unless they want to. If they want to, that's a different story. Maybe we can get some support in there and get Viking to show up, get E to show up, get High Tech to show up. Get some of the guys to actually help out a little bit. If you really want to though, let me know and I can arrange that for sure. It's up to you, dude. If you actually want to do it again, then let's definitely make that happen. Yeah. For sure, for sure. If they all teamed up at the same time, we'd be a pretty unstoppable force for sure. I don't think they could beat us if we all teamed up. Yasursky was like digging around. He was trying to find his card. He couldn't find it. That's so funny though. I wasn't expecting him to do that. Yeah, that is what matters the most for sure. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had fun too. That actually made my day way better. That was a lot of fun. I was a little bored before that happened, not gonna lie. That was like actually made my day. Yeah, he woke up with war on his mind for sure. He's like, oh, we're gonna beat him. I just wanted to chill and run some games and do some friendly battles, but he was like, oh, I want a big battle. I'm like, oh shit, like I've never done a big battle before. He was talking like a million miles per minute. I was like, oh shit, let's just like not interrupt what he's doing here. Let him do his thing. Marie wanted to see it. She was like, oh man, I missed it? No way. I wanted to see that. We're talking about the battle that happened yesterday. Bob's like, damn, I gotta get a rematch. I want to do it again. Like, wait until I get paid and like set this shit up again. I'll take him on. I'll take his whole chat on. I'm like, yeah, if you want to, make that happen. If you want to, it's up to you. You gotta share it out next time. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like get the heavy hitters in the game. Marie wants to see it again. That's something I wouldn't put on my chat unless they ask for it. I mean, I definitely don't put that on my chat unless they actually want to do that. It is kind of fun. It's a bit demanding of the chat though. Not something you would normally do all the time. Bob woke out of bed. Bob woke up out of bed just to do this thing. He was up and he was at it. He was doing the most.
We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope and fear.
Bob wants a rematch. But when I threw the money gun, they were like, oh shit, where did he come from? Did y'all record any of it? Yeah, I recorded most of it. I have the playback too, so I can always just grab the playback if I have to do that. That snipe at the end, I kind of want to post that because that was pretty good. Bob sniped them and they all went wild, man. You should have seen them, how they were reacting. You couldn't really tell, but when they came into my chat and they were talking about it, they were super like, that really woke them up. They were just like, oh shit, like we gotta do something about this. Like they really were like, oh. Yeah, they were definitely reacting. You just couldn't tell. They weren't saying much. But that definitely rocked their whole community. And they were definitely feeling that. They were just like, oh shit. It surprised them. Still laughing. Those were good times, bro. Good memories. That's what it's all about. Those battles can be a lot of fun when you have people participating. Man, there ain't nobody more serious than HD Fresh. He's so serious about his battles. That's what makes it fun. He really wants to win. Oh yeah, I gotta get the post and I'll post some of that up, Marie. It's better to experience it. It's an experience for sure. We'll see how Bob feels later on, and if he's still interested in running another one, then I'll do it. But if not, then I'll probably just chill out on that for a long while. Oh yeah, and they were talking shit. No shit. Yeah, I definitely didn't want to get embarrassed out there, so I was happy. I was Bob came up clutch. Gave him something to talk about for sure, and they were like, "Oh damn, like, that was a close battle, a good battle, bro." That kind of thing. Definitely picked up some followers from that. We got in front of his audience. It was definitely a good thing. Racked in, damn, 2,600 in 4 battles. That's changed your life money. Damn, that crow just flew right over my window. I thought he was gonna fly straight in. I was like, holy crap. What are you doing? Oh, he's like the final boss. Yeah, we gotta add that to our Discord, like TikTok battles. Have a little section in there. Maybe we can get into it like really deep into that shit and start making some money doing it. Get the community right. Could definitely be a way for us to grow for sure. See us forming like a battle plan, forming a battle plan, pulling the troops together. Oh, he has a character. Yeah, characters do really well on this app. People like the effort. I'm just trying to be myself at first, at least. I might be able to wake up earlier tomorrow. I think I should probably try to get back into like if I don't get up at like 4, at least get up at like 5, something like that. I kind of like the 4 o'clock, but it's a bit of a commitment. If I get plenty of sleep, it won't be such a big deal. Doing the 16-hour streams definitely doesn't leave a lot of time for any kind of mistakes. But I think if I'm getting plenty of sleep, 4 o'clock shouldn't be that big of a deal. The bit cold is the only thing. I don't love how cold it gets in the mornings, but I kind of like to run my PC when it's cold anyway, now that I realize it's running kind of hot. Like yesterday, I got up to 85 Celsius. I was like, holy shit, what is going on right now? I gotta boosting the fan speed to 100 right now. I've been getting really into this character. It's a lot of fun to play. How many fans? Well, the graphics card's got like 3 on its own. We got the front fan, the back fan, the GPU fan. So that's like 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 fans. It was kind of hot yesterday, but I didn't think it was that hot. Like 85 is like max. You don't want 85. That's like full blown 100% CPU usage type of energy. Today it's at like 70 Celsius. I've been running my PC for a while with the fan on low, so I think I may have made the... Might be a little late to try to save it now, but probably should probably put some thermal paste on there or something. Redo the thermal pasting. This character's actually lit. I have so much fun with this character. Don't run now. Trust your healers. Oh, if you can't keep it under 70, then it's maybe time. Yeah. I definitely have it over 70 right now.
The right heroes could make all the difference. We are cloak and dagger. We are hope and fear.
Let's see. I'm just gonna turn my fan up a little bit because now I feel like it could probably use it. Get these fans at maximum. There we go. Yeah, I might need to buy another fan, you're right. Step up. Get yourself a fan. Or it's too late. Let's see where we're at here.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I'm at 71 Celsius right now. My CPU is a 16 core. It runs hot. It's a hot CPU. You probably look up normal running temperatures. $75 Celsius now. Yikes. Try to keep it under 80. Maybe I should just turn down the graphics. Do I really need like all of this? Is this really necessary, guys? Now we're talking. I'll have a medium. Yeah, I better look it up because I've been running games on my PC for like over a year and I'm sure it's been running hot the whole time. Yeah, for sure. You definitely want to keep it under 80 because that's wild temperatures. Nobody needs that. My graphics card though, it's running really good. Like, it's staying in like ideal parameters. It's just the CPU's hot. Maybe I should put some thermal paste like I said earlier on it. Redo the thermal paste. I've had it for like 2 years now. I built it like a couple years ago. So I found out some things about Groot from this guy who plays a lot, and I'm not sure if you know this, but his large wall actually gives him a health buff. So you kind of like place that off to the side. Like works as armor. The little walls, if you do damage when you're Groot with the little walls, it does double the damage. If you have them like touching the wall when you're doing damage. Just things to know if you're Groot. Game's a little complicated, like a lot of things go unnoticed. Kinda good. Groot's kinda good when you play him like that. Yeah, the double damage feature is really good. And then the long wall, if you have that thing up, it gives you armor and health. Keeps your health high. I was like, oh man, Bob's gonna love that. Tell Bob about that. Gotta figure out what the optimal temperatures are for this. Yo, dude, I'm doing live streaming. Gotta figure out like what's a good temperature for this. I know it runs hot, but like, let's see. Okay. This CPU is designed to push 95 degrees Celsius. Because I know it runs hot. Okay, we're good. 16 core processing units are really hot processors. They're designed to be hot. They know they're gonna get hot. Good to know. Good to know. Because I was like, oh shit, like, this is high temperatures. Like, 74 degrees is actually pretty normal. 70, 74 degrees is pretty normal. 80, 85s. It's For most PCs, that would be critical, but for this one's built for it. That's like it's normal. We're doing okay. We're all right. It's gonna survive. I'm gonna go talk to my bro just for a minute. I'll be right back. Oh, good dog. Man, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day right now, bro. I'm gonna go head out, enjoy the weather a little bit, and I'll jump right back on afterwards. Thanks for the gifts and the taps and the support. That was an amazing battle. Lots of fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It really made my day. It really did. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I gotta get outside, you know, get a little sunshine, breathe some fresh air. Been cooped up. All right, bro's waiting on me, so I'm gonna take off. I'll be back on shortly. Take care, Bob.